Step into a world where second chances are not just a dream. Regression Manhwa takes storytelling to a whole new level with protagonists who turn back time to change their fate, outsmart their enemies and rewrite their stories. In this video I'll be counting down 5 awesome titles filled with plot twists and epic adventures. First up we've got Regressing as the reincarnated bastard of the Sword Clan. The young master of the powerful Ragnar family, worked tirelessly but lacked the talent to break the chains of his bloodline, ultimately being pushed out of the competition for the throne. However, even as a powerless young master, his brothers sought to eliminate him, and he was betrayed by his own mentor. In the end, Theo lost everything and faced his death. In his final moments, filled with regret over all his life choices, the unbelievable happened. He experienced a rebirth. This life will be different. The reborn young master takes up his sword and enters the competition for the throne. The next is The Return of the Crazy Demon. A man who's crazy about martial arts, the mad demon Li Jia. After stealing the demonic cult leader's heavenly jade, he fell down a cliff while being pursued. After thinking everything was over, he opened his eyes, having returned back to a time he was an inn helper who was looked down on by everyone. He had been falsely accused and the inn was in ruins. The mad demon who returned to being an inn help. The third on this list is The Regress Son of a Duke is an Assassin. Cyan Vert, the illegitimate son of the Duke and the Empire's greatest assassin, is betrayed by the righteous brother whose shadow he's always lived in. But just before the fatal blow strikes his throat, Cyan awakes to find he's just a boy again. The young lord has been reborn and this time he's not going to live in anyone's shadow. Up ahead is Reincarnator, Manhwa. God created the abyss to escape his boredom. Trapped in the hellish abyss, humanity was on the path to the apocalypse. Is it over for us, now? On the brink of humanity's annihilation, the 4 strongest survivors tried to prevent it by traveling back in time to the point just before humanity was pulled into the abyss. But only one of them could go back to the past. What's there to think about? Isn't it already decided who's going? The strongest among us, Kang Han-soo. This is the story of the life of the legendary powerhouse, Kang Han-soo, who returned to save humanity from its doom. Will he be able to save everyone? The last regression manhwa on this list is Swordmaster's youngest son. Jean Runkandle was the youngest son of Runkandle, the land's most prestigious swordsman family, and the biggest failure in Runkandle history. He who was kicked out miserably and came to a meaningless end, was given another chance. How do you want to use this power? I want to use it for myself. Memories of his past life, overwhelming talent and a contract with God. The preparations to become the greatest are complete.